Alright guys, welcome to Qatar. Yes, Nicholas Latifi is still here. And that's because I had 9 days to decide whether I wanted to sign this other driver. So Latifi's got a big weekend, because if he's out of the points today, he's gone. Either way, we've had no improvements to the car, although I was reading some of the news reports and apparently Latifi's odds on to win it again, which I don't believe is true. Either way, we've gone through practice, we've managed to get some decent setups. I've saved them up ready for when we come back to Qatar later in the season. And let's get into qualifying. So I'm still completely shocked by what happened in Britain. It's nice to win in Britain. It would have been lovely if it was Russell who won, but obviously I decided to take a risk with his back wing, and it just slowed him down in the end, and unfortunately made him finish last of the running cars. He was running in the points. He was running on the podium spots at one point. Being that little more aggressive with Latifi proved to be the right call. Pitting under the safety car proved to be the right call. But either way, it's a different race weekend. There is still a driver waiting for a seat. It's all agreed. He's ready to come. Will we? Will we get rid of Latifi after this Grand Prix? We'll see. This will be a case of, if Latifi does well this Grand Prix and gets in the points, that's him safe then for the season. He will not be getting, he will not be losing his seat, sorry, before the end of the season, which is vital for stability for him, and hopefully stability brings performances. He's a decent driver. He's definitely a decent driver. Look to get him in the green here. There we go. So Russell, we'll see how far he has. He's 4 tenths off Hamilton, which isn't bad. It'll probably be around 5th, 6th, I reckon, in terms of his actual pace. Latifi's already 7 tenths down after sector 1. After sector 2, he's only 8 tenths down. He's going to drop another 10th, so he's... Oh god, Russell's really slow. And then Latifi crosses the line and puts himself in 14th. 9th and 14th. That is a little bit disappointing. Don't know why I'm checking the weather. It's Qatar. There isn't going to be rain. We're going to wait until about 4 minutes 30 to send Russell out. Wow. The pack seems a lot more jammed up in terms of pace this race weekend. A lot more. We will now send Russell out, where we'll be hoping for a much better lap time to boost him up the grid. Is it possible we've run into the first track of the season where we just can't perform? So he's up and ready to go. We'll now send out Latifi with some new softs on. Can Russell improve? That's the big question now. If Russell can improve. Sector 1, he's gone green. Oh, he's slower in sector 2 though. What can he do in sector 3 here, George? He's gone up to 8th. So he has gone faster. It's now down to Latifi. He's just had to go around the ad. He's had to go wide in the first corner, so he's going to be going slower through sector 1. Comfortably slower. Yeah. That's our lap ruined right there. But I think that's a Mercedes. He's actually gone a little faster there. Oh, he's miles off the pace. And he finishes 15th. That's a very disappointing qualifying. 9th and 15th. We just didn't have the pace around this track at all. We did not have the pace around the track, and we're now going to have to decide how to play this. How to play this race to benefit us the most, because that hasn't worked. It's very disappointing. There you go, confirmed. 9th for George Russell, 15th for Nicholas Latifi. We've got to come up with a strategy that might work. So I'm guessing it's going to be no rain. It's Qatar, isn't it? So we now need to think of a strategy. So there is 36 laps. Let's have a look how long the tyres last. So 12 laps, 16 laps. We can one stop, or we could do a two stop theoretically. So say you did 10, 10, 20. That's 34 laps. So we'd have a slow, maybe go soft, hard, soft. I think I'm going to do that, you know. I'm going to go soft, hard, soft. But we're going to change it up for Latifi, who will go longer on hards. He's going to be on a completely different strategy, I think, actually. We might try and go hard medium with Latifi. So if we go into knowledge, George's going to spend a lot of time on those soft tyres, so he can have that. And then Nicholas can have hard tyres as his knowledge. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, the grid for the Qatar Grand Prix is Lewis Hamilton on pole. Sergio Perez joins him on the front row in second. Vettel starts third alongside Pierre Gasly in fourth. Daniel Ricciardo is fifth, and Max Verstappen, his former teammate, is sixth. Valtteri Bottas starts seventh, and Lando Norris starts eighth. George Russell starts ninth, and Fernando Alonso is 10th. On the sixth row, we've got Yuki Tsunoda in 11th and Nico Hülkenberg in 12th. Carlos Sainz is 13th and Esteban Ocon starts 14th. Nicholas Latifi, fresh from his victory, is 15th and Charles Leclerc is 16th. Felipe Drugovich starts 17th and Guan Yu Zhou, his teammate, is in 18th. And then the two Alfa Romeos of Antonio Giovinazzi and Kimi Raikkonen are 19th and 20th in a very disappointing showing. Oh, right then. Let's get to Russell. He's further up the grid. Let's hope for the best. Lights out. Russell doesn't get the worst start, but the car behind him is Tsunoda's absolutely launched it. He's going to go down the inside of Russell here. And so is a Ferrari. No, Russell's fended off the Ferrari. Latifi's holding on to 15th currently. And the Ferrari's going to get past Russell now. Yeah, Russell is out of the points. Latifi's up to 13th though, mind. And we'll speed this up a little bit as Russell's now just under threat from a blooming Alpine. This is not the start to the race we'd have been hoping for. Definitely not the start. Oh, he's just falling backwards, is Russell. We're going to wait. We're going to wait till now to hit a bit of ERS to maybe look to get a move. And we've got a move. Are we going to get another move? No. It's all a bit compact with all these cars. And in the end, Latifi's gone flying with his ERS up into 11th. George Russell, at the moment, is not having a great start to these races. He is not having a great start at all. He's struggling. And with us trying to take Latifi onto a hard medium, he's got to go conserve, so he will go conserve. And right now, we need to get out of this rhythm of having cars up our inside and all that. We just need to get into a rhythm of driving, and just like that, George is struggling. Yo, what a move that is, down the inside, beautiful. It's going to be side by side with Latifi now. Will he get past? Surely he will. And we'll use the RS to help it happen, and he does. And now he's got around the Ferrari, has he? Yes, he has. George Russell up into 13th place now. But now that bloody Alpine is there again. We cannot shake him. He's up alongside, I think it's Hulkenberg. No, it's Vettel. Side by side. He's got to make the move stick. Oh, Vettel. Go on. Go on. Just outbrake him, George. Finally. Yes. Yes, we've got the move. The move stuck. But Vettel, there we go. He's very quick. Very racy. And he's going to go right. Oh, he's outbroke Russell there. He's just outbroke you completely. And whereas with Latifi, we've got the idea of we're going to be going longer. With Russell, we're going to be matching quite a few of these cars in front. And that's the worrying thing now with him. Because we're going to be matching them. Maybe we should have gone one stop for both. Would the one stop have been beneficial for both? Tsunoda and Gasly, both AlphaTauris, are in the points as well. This could be a very disappointing race weekend early on. We're just waiting for that Russell chance to pit, so we'll speed it up a little bit. And right behind us now is Lando Norris. Latifi's crashed. Latifi's crashed. Oh, unbelievable. Hang on. Is it going to be a safety car? No. Apparently there's not going to be a safety car. So this lap we will pit. As if he's crashed. We'll pit and we'll go on to some hard tyres. I cannot believe that Latifi's crashed. Absolutely unbelievable. And he's going to try and get around it. Oh, he's got past Hulkenberg. Brilliant move from Russell in the end there. And Vettel is pitting as well to cover us off. Hulkenberg trying to fight back. And as we go, we are still right behind Vettel. As we look to get past, and we have got past Sebastian Vettel now. We'll just look to save that ERS a little bit more. We look to now get up behind and defend from Vettel's ERS, which we have done. Oh, brilliant move. Brilliant move. Fantastic. Oh, Checo's quick. In that Red Bull, Checo's quick. Russell getting caught up a little behind him there, though. And we do hang it round the outside there of Drugovich, who on those used tyres is actually fighting quite hard for me here. So everything's gone out the window. Latifi is out. It is between. It's literally just Russell. But right now, he's not doing well. He's not doing well at all. We're going to put him into high, try and get away from Drugovich a little bit, because being caught up in this battle with Drugovich is not going to help us. So we're going to try and get away from him the best we can. Running in 16th place currently. A lot of cars still yet to pit, but I think they'll be going hard to medium. But we will then be on softs come the end of the race. We're going to use a little bit of ERS to try and help defend their Tsunoda. So what's going on with Tsunoda? He's really struggling. We are right behind Guan Yu Zhou now, who's using ERS to get away from us. Drugovich is pitting this lap. So is the plan to get the undercut on us by having Guan Yu Zhou hold us up and Drugovich pit now. Oh, that is brilliant. That's fantastic from Tsunoda. You know what? Give him credit where it's due. That was brilliant from him, but we're going to battle with him. We've got to battle with him. And he's just better, isn't he? He's just really good. Really well driven there. And Russell is struggling because now Vettel's looking to have a go. And Guan Yu Zhou will probably pit this lap, and we've got to work out what quite is happening with Drugovich. Oh no, we have passed Drugovich, sorry. Ocon's behind us now. So we come up right behind Yuki Tsunoda. And a few cars pitting. Puts us up to 11th, no, 12th place. Oh, George Russell, brilliant move to get up into 11th. Yuki didn't even see it coming. Yuki did not see it coming. And he's now using his ERS because he's angry. Of course he's angry. Why wouldn't he be angry? He's just lost 11th place to us. And if we can now look to try and hopefully pull away maybe from him a little bit, it'll be grand. We'll speed this up a little bit. Because we are now literally just waiting for George Russell. His pit. We're in 8th. Knowing that we are pitting again as well. And now we'll use a bit of ERS to try and have a go at Hulkenberg around the outside. Brilliant move from George. Up into 7th. And Hulkenberg's got back at him on those faster tyres. He's got back at George quite well there. But George is coming back up to him again. Yuki Tsunoda, we seem to have lost him a little bit. Or is he maybe saving his tyres? Russell looking for a go around the outside of Hulkenberg here. And he's made it stick. Brilliant move. Right, so we're going to go on to mediums. We're going to have to try and conserve the tyres a little longer here. Just a little longer because I want to go on to softs, which I think are 10 or so. Are they 12 laps? Yuki now can use his tyres. He's actually may have played this to perfection. Held off with the idea being he'll be able to attack at the end of this stint. Which obviously we know he will be able to attack at the end of this stint. George's going to do one more lap. And now we're going to pit George with softs in mind. He will stay on conserve. But he's going to try and utilise the faster tyre till the end of the race. So let's speed it up. As long as he don't lose that gap. Which he hasn't lost anything. He's kept his place. And he's out without much to worry about. So he comes out 14th place. It's time to see what you can do, George. What are you made of? Can we get another points finish? Coming up now to that back of that Kimi Raikkonen. He's coming up to him. Will he be able to pass him when he gets there? That now becomes the question. George Russell battling away. Can't get up close enough to Kimi there. 13th they're now sitting. Kimi's pitting this lap. Yuki will be pitting at some point soon. So up to 11th, 10th, no 11th. Where's Yuki Tsunoda? He's right behind me on softs. And he can go a bit more attacking as well. Can Yuki? He can go more attacking. 11th place. There's surely going to be cars in front that are going to have to pit again. Surely. So we now start to come up to these cars. Oh, Bottas is pitting in. We need to get past him. Don't let him back us up into Yuki. Go around the outside, George. He has done. What a move. Into 10th. And both of those pit. And we find ourselves in 8th place. And Yuki has a problem. Yuki has a problem. Oh, this is going to be an interesting last 5 laps now. Pierre Gasly on mediums. Yuki Tsunoda's on softs as well as us. But can we catch Pierre Gasly on those mediums? That's where we're at right now. There is still a chance that we could beat AlphaTauri. We just need to get past Pierre Gasly and maybe another place up the road. Four laps to go and we are right behind this AlphaTauri now. We're doing what we can. There's a yellow flag in Sector 1. They won't bring out. I don't think we've got the tyres. George, this is your chance. This is your chance round the outside. Side by side, down the inside, and he's through. Come on. George is up into 7th. Hamilton's retired from the lead. Hamilton's retired from the lead. Oh my God, we're going to be 6th. We're going to be 6th. This is a brilliant drive. And the tyres now, we've just got to try and make sure they last to the end. Pierre Gasly, his tyres are shot, I think. Because we've just kind of stretched away from him. Our tyres are going to be shot soon. We're about to hit that penultimate lap. All they've got to do is last an extra lap, pretty much. An extra couple of laps and we're there. Nico Hülkenberg is in 5th place. He's done a brilliant, sterling job here. We are in 6th place and George Russell has produced, to be fair, quite a good drive. And as we hit the final lap, unless we crash, we're good. We got a essentially 3-second gap, which they are now eaten into, granted. But you ain't going to eat into it that quickly, are you? And here we come across the line, and George Russell has produced a stunning drive. He gained 3 places in total in the race, but he gained so much more. Let's be honest. There were times when it looked like we weren't getting any points with him. Daniel Ricciardo wins the race from McLaren. That's a brilliant drive from him. Lando Norris in 4th. What a weekend for McLaren. Got to be wary of them if they're going to start turning up the form. Got to be wary of them in the Constructors. AlphaTauri, I think they do gain points on us, but we still get a nice, decent point haul. Hopefully, Yuki or Pierre have broken the rules and they get deducted a place or 2. That would be great. Pierre Gasly got a 10-second time penalty in the end. Apparently, it wasn't enough to make him lose any places. Unless he served it in the pit. That's possible. So, in the end, we lose 2 points to them, which is a bit disappointing. They pick up 10 as a team, we pick up 8. But all in all, a 6th place from where it looked like we were going to finish is blooming brilliant. George Russell stays 3rd. Obviously, Sergio Perez has made gains on him. The gap there is 14. Latifi drops to 9th. And then as a team, we are still 3rd. Quite comfortably 3rd as well. And I said this race weekend was very important for Nicholas Latifi. Well, Nicholas, your time's up. You crashed out. It's been nice. It's been lovely. But the crash out made my mind up. As soon as I saw him so that he crashed, that was it. I knew we were getting rid of him. And this is where I'm going to show you guys who is replacing him. Callum is who I've decided to bring in. He's going to cost a lot more, but in terms of realism, I feel like with how he's performed, Latifi probably would get dropped. I mean, yes, he won a race, but you know, I want to take credit for that. I made that call. That was my strategy. 1.2 million. And there we are. We are an all-British team. Callum Ilott, George Russell, me, and Williams. You know what? Even Jamie Chadwick. Let's give her a shout-out. Yep, all British. Callum Ilott has replaced Nicholas Latifi, ready for the Belgian Grand Prix. And I'll see you guys in Belgium. Drop the video a like, give a subscribe if you're excited for this new chapter with a new driver lineup. And I'll catch you guys later.